Hey guys, Patch Drury here, board certified hypnotherapist, daemon enthusiast, and so much more. On this channel, we talk about the daemon, that guiding spirit in our life that keeps us on the track of our destiny. We also could talk about this in terms of dharma. What is your dharma? What are you here to accomplish? Or as Joseph Campbell would have said, follow your bliss, follow the thing that brings you joy. And I, as I talk about this, I'm developing my own theories about how you bring these things into existence in your life and use them to the highest possible good. And so for this video, I want to talk about what do you feed your daemon? Not talking about it like it's a physical pet that you have to feed, but if there is this guiding energy inside of you, if there is this dharmic direction you're being pulled in, what do you do to keep that thing healthy, to make it vibrant, and to feed it? And what I think I've come up with as the thing that you feed that internal drive inside of you is action. You have to feed it action, and here's what I mean. I have come to the conclusion that my dharma, my daimon, is pulling me towards teaching people about dharma, about daimonic callings, about following your bliss. And so, because of that, there are a lot of books that I do and can read on the topic. There's a lot of people who have written about it. Carl Jung, Joseph Campbell, Plato, Aleister Crowley. Like, those are just a few of the places that you can turn to find stuff to read about the topic. And it's really important that I study up on it and kind of know what I'm talking about. But I have found in myself sometimes I can have a tendency to not do the thing that I say I'm here to do because I'm like, well, I need to study more. I need to read more. I need to know more. And that kind of becomes a trap. You can spend a lot of time studying and learning and immersing yourself in a topic, which is a good thing, which you should do. But if you do it at the expense of ever actually getting out and doing the thing that you're studying about, then you've kind of fallen into a trap. And so the way that you increase, I think, the daemonic influence in your life is not by studying and reading all the time, but by actually acting, by going out and doing the thing that you want to do. So I could have spent all day today reading about this topic. I have a stack of books that I'm working my way through, and that would be very beneficial. But the more beneficial thing that I could do and should do and am doing is make a video to talk about this topic with other like-minded individuals. That'd be you. And so my encouragement to you is, if you've kind of figured out what your dharma is, or you're trying to figure out what your dharma is, yeah, spend some time reading and studying and immersing yourself, but then also get out there and do the thing. And so you're going to be like, well, my dharma is that I want to be an actor and in Hollywood, and how am I supposed to get out and do that today because I'm not that? Well, I think your dharma is always actionable, and so being a Hollywood actor may be the end goal as you see it for your dharma, but the actual dharma would probably, Hollywood acting is an expression of it, but I would assume there's something about the act of acting, theatrical acting, that you find compelling. And so, what are some things you can do now, here, without being in Hollywood, to do those things? Local community theater, or if even that is like, well, yeah, my community theater only does a thing once a year, so what am I supposed to do right now? Well, right now, do what I'm doing. Get your iPhone or get some kind of camera and film yourself doing a monologue and put it out there, or find somebody that you want to start kind of like a acting mastermind with, where you teach each other different things that you've learned. There's if you need to be active in a thing, there's an opportunity to be creative, and I think a necessity on your part to be creative. If you want to go to Hollywood one day, great, go to Hollywood, do all the things, but don't let that be an obstacle to you doing the thing that you're meant to do right now in some way. Don't make an excuse, and don't make that excuse, well, I need to study more, I need to learn more, I need to be in this place, or I need to know these people or do these things. That's bullshit. Find a way to do it right now. This making YouTube videos, like I enjoy doing, and so this is an appropriate, enjoyable expression of my Dharma. But it's not the only thing I imagine as an expression of my Dharma. There are more opportunities to teach and to interact with people that I can see in the future down the road that I want to move towards. But for now, this scratches the itch. And I think if we think of our daemon, you can think of it as, like we've talked about in other videos, like an outside spirit, like an actual thing, or as your subconscious. I think whatever it is, when it sees you taking action, it recognizes you as being serious about this. And it says, okay, if this is what we're doing, then let's get to it. And then by doing the action, you unlock other resources inside yourself or outside yourself to come to your aid. Joseph Campbell said that when you follow your bliss, unseen hands, invisible hands come to your aid. And so, that's Joseph Campbell not really saying the word daemon, but kind of implying the daemon. But I think it also implies that action brings about brings into your life further resources. And so, how do you feed your daimon? What does your daimon eat? It eats action. So, yes, study. Yes, make plans for the future, but don't let those become an obstacle to you doing something right now. Doesn't have to be the perfect expression of your Dharma. It may not even be your Dharma. Maybe you're just guessing at what your Dharma is, and you may be wrong. But by doing something right now, you will get further elucidation on what your Dharma really is. So maybe you think it's pet grooming. And so you're like, okay, how can I start doing that right now? And so you start grooming your friends' pets. And you get about a week into it, and you're like, no, this isn't it. I thought this was it, but this isn't it. And you realize, oh, actually, I want to be a veterinarian. I want to help sick animals. And so by doing the one thing, you get further elucidation and light shined on what the thing really is. So that's why action is essential. It brings further resources to you, and it brings further enlightenment to you on the path to Dharma. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Please leave in the comments what your Dharma is and what action you can take this week or next week to move towards it, or better yet, today. Do something today. So, all right. Thank you guys. Bye.